Hello Leo, and welcome to your next 3 months tarot reading for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. We're looking at July, August and September 2023. So Leo, what I've done is I've taken the relevant cards from your yearly 2023 tarot reading. In July we have the Fool, August is 7 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups is September. So I'm going to pull some additional cards by month. We'll look at overarching messages and any individual messages that I'm drawn to, because a lot can happen in 1 month, let alone 3 in different areas of our life. So let's start with the Fool, please, angel spirits guides. What do we have for Leo for the next 3 months? Bear with me, I'm suffering from allergies at the moment, so my voice might be a little bit croaky at times. What do we have for Leo? Thank you. Message for Leo. Message for Leo. Thank you. We have the 6 of Cups. Six of Wands. Ace of Wands. Okay, 7 of Pentacles, please, for Leo. Message for Leo, thank you. We have the 3 of Wands. Page of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. What do we have for Leo, please? 10 of Cups. September. We have the 6 of Swords, 9 of Wands, the Lovers, okay, Leo. There is definitely an overarching message that I'm getting here, which was, do I just take the leap of faith, take a chance on this person? And this is what I'm seeing here. Now the 6 of Cups, 6 of Wands, Ace of Wands. When we talk about the 6 of Cups, this can actually be a soul connection. So it can be linked with love, romance, relationships. Now this can be somebody in your current atmosphere, but it can also be somebody who might return from the past as well. Now this can actually be linked with, like I said, love, romance, relationships. Again, with the 10 of Cups being here as well in the reading, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're all connected, but it can also be with family, reconnection with family, reconnection with, in love, romance. It can be even friendship, you know, or somebody from the past being influential to you. But again, if this was to do with love, romance, relationships, it feels like love is offered to you, and however that's presented, but with the idea of, can we move on from what caused us to argue, caused us disruption, caused us to fall out. You know, this can be the energy here of whatever's happened coming into July. Will you just take a chance on me? Can you just take a leap of faith on me? Can we put our difficulties behind us and move on from them? And this will be the energy here, Leo, with the Ace of Wands taking action through a new door. And you're thinking, do I just take a leap of faith and take a chance and go for it? Or the alternative with the Fool, and it might well be a choice that's presented to you, or do I just liberate from the whole thing? So this is the sense of what you're faced with as the overarching energy in July. Do I take a leap of faith and take a chance and see how things go in and move through a new door with this person? Again, the Ace of Wands can be passion, desire, chemistry, getting the spark back, seeing potential on a new path. You know, this is the energy here. It's fire energy, so it's very much linked with your own passions and desires as well. But this definitely feels here, Leo, like it might well be taking a leap of faith is required for you in whichever direction this month. With 7 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands and the Page of Cups, again, the Page of Cups can be a message from the heart. Now, it can even be to do with a young person, the Page of Cups. This can also be to do with a child, but it's not limited to that. So a message from the heart in some way. The Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Wands is you're questioning what you've put time and energy into and whether it's worth it or not. You know, do you see this person as your long-term person, long-term future, for example, in a relationship? Do you want this person back, or do you want to turn your back on this whole process? You know, the Three of Wands can be that ship has sailed, you know, as well as those ships are coming in. So you're evaluating and taking stock which way you're going to go. It feels like there's going to be some significant choice presented to you here. Because again, the Page of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles can be returning to the home, the family home, or getting that sense of stability, security. It's about long-term as well, the Ten of Pentacles. It can be linked with marriage, long-term committed relationships, family, you know, and even home and property. So this feels here with the Page of Cups, somebody is asking to start over in the home, the family, the relationship in some way. Alternatively, if you're wondering whether to take a chance on this person, you might be seeking counsel from your wider support family network. You know, this can also be advice on the same issue too, in terms of what do you do? What do I do? You know, because there's definitely a lot of evaluating and taking stock here. The Ten of Cups and the Six of Swords is a card of healing. With the Nine of Wands, not so quick to do it yet. And the Nine of Wands can be, I don't know whether healing can take place or not. You know, the Nine of Wands can be when we're holding back a little bit because you've been tested. You've been tested, and you might have been tested more than once. And there's a sense here that you're not sure whether healing can take place. Now, it looks your overarching energy is the Ten of Cups. Again, the Ten of Cups can be linked with long-term committed relationships, family, home, property, everything falling into place and feeling uplifted and positive. There's a strong indication here that it's going to come down to some significant choice about the relationship itself, or a choice that faces a relationship, certainly in terms of, well, how do we move forward with the child? You know, how do we move forward and deal with this? This can also be the energy here too, depending on who this is. And again, this could also be between a relationship and wider family that healing is asked to take place. So whatever the scenario is, the message remains the same. There's a choice or a decision either about the relationship itself or something that affects it. There's such a strong energy here with home, family, relationship, and healing as a result of that. But you want change. If you want to embrace healing, things have to change this time. And that's what you're saying between these two cards. I'm not going to commit to it if things aren't going to change. You know, I need evidence. I need a guarantee that things are going to change this time. Because there's a strong energy here of, would I be foolish to take a leap of faith and take a chance on this person or people having been potentially let down before? And this is the scenario here. You're kind of saying, and I feel this is coming in August to September, things have to change this time for it to work. But it definitely feels with the Ten of Cups, I feel there's a sense of everything falling into place, feeling harmonious. This is a really happy energy, and it's a very comfortable energy, and it generally represents everybody getting their wish, everybody getting their happiness, their slice of happiness, you know? So everything just falling into place and feeling uplifted and positive and harmonious. So I'm getting the energy here of you find some kind of way through this, Leo, but it might well be that change has to happen in some way. And that's where the Lovers comes in, because it's a choice at a crossroads where to move forward, to move away from the issue, there has to be some kind of solution and guarantee. And that's what I'm seeing for you. But I feel there's that sense of the rainbow of blessings coming back into your life. It feels very, very positive with this being the overarching energy. Let's have a look at different areas. So that was just a definite theme that I was getting for you. But I'm going to look at, like I said, month by month and see what else I pull out. So, Leo, I want to talk about this actually, because it is fire energy. So the Ace of Wands is a really exciting door opening, especially with you being a fire sign, because it's fire energy. It's a new opportunity, new beginning, but it promises, it's something that connected to your heart and soul, passion, desire. You see real growth and potential. Now, this can actually be very good in terms of opportunity, job, business opportunity, career path. It's a very positive energy on that basis. So something might well be presented to you. We have almost kind of like two new beginning cards bookending the reading in July. So something new is coming into your life. The opportunity to even take a leap of faith and liberate from, whatever's gone before. This is the energy here for you. I feel something new is coming in. Very good in terms of business, career and finances for you. Now, we have the Six of Cups and the Six of Wands. So the Six of Cups can actually be, like I said, it can be a place that you've been a long time. And it might well be that something is presented to you. And sometimes we kind of have to overcome our comfort zone, our fears, our doubts, our insecurities, to just go for it here. And that's what I'm seeing for you. Certainly if it's a current place of work, the Six of Cups and the Six of Wands can be linked with a promotion. It can be linked with an advancement in business, career and finances. So this is a very, very positive energy here, Leo. It might well be that you're saying, am I ready for it? Am I ready to do this? You could be questioning whether you're ready to do it, but this is what I'm seeing here. There's a strong energy here of going for something, or the opportunity to go for something. Now, like I said, this can be very good in terms of it's a significant victory, triumph, success, advancement, promotion. These are very good in terms of business and career. Now, the Six of Cups can also be about someone connecting to you from the past. So it could well be a past person that you worked with, or a place that you used to work. You could have the opportunity to return, or somebody from the past bringing you some kind of opportunity because they like working with you. Again, with the Six of Wands, it gives you some sense of victory and triumph and success and achievement this month. Feeling very proud of yourself as well, because again, the Six of Wands is Leo energy. So a strong energy here of if you're competing for something, or if you've been put forward for something, if you're going for something this month, certainly to do with a new. This is a card of triumph, victory, success, achievement. So I feel it goes very well for you. Just a lovely, lovely energy. Let's move to this, because the Seven of Pentacles can be a card of taking stock and evaluating. Now, I'm kind of feeling that might fall on. If this falls on in terms of July and August, Seven of Pentacles can be when we're a little bit cautious, if it's to do with the same thread, and it's not necessarily. In money terms, it can be really looking at whether you're happy where you are, really looking at the detail, looking at your money, looking at how you're valued, looking at where you see your long-term career path lying. So this can be where you're taking stock, evaluating and looking at your options here, Leo, on whether to potentially move in a new direction, turn your back on maybe a particular current situation and move in a new direction, or you're wondering whether to go for something or not. So the Three of Wands can be with the Seven of Pentacles. Do I go for this? Do I really open up to this? Shall I do this? Feeling very optimistic and positive about how things are progressing for you. This is where, again, the Page of Cups, this can be an encouraging message, however that comes to you. This will be somebody on your side encouraging you to go for it. So again, this can be, again, a message from the heart, certainly if it's family, friends, love, romance. But it can also be somebody who might be encouraging you in the workplace. Don't worry, you might have a conversation with this person if you weren't sure whether to go for it. This is the energy here of I think it's somebody encouraging you to go for it here. With the Ten of Pentacles, long-term stability and security. The Ten of Pentacles is one of the wealth cards of tarot. So it definitely looks like some kind of increase is available to you in money, career, finances. There's a strong sense of climbing the ladder as well with these 2 months, July and August in particular, that lead to real financial, material abundance and results for you. So, but for some of you, it's whether you're prepared to make the changes, whatever the changes would be, whether it would be a change of role, change of responsibility, change of company, whatever the scenario here, Leo, you're taking stock and evaluating it and looking at your options. And this is very detail orientated, that's what I'm seeing for you. Now, other messages that I want to pull out here, and I do want to actually go back to this Ace of Wands, because the Ace of Wands sometimes, and again I'm taking these as individual messages, the Ace of Wands can sometimes be when we feel inspired to act, because we see potential of walking through a new door. I sometimes describe it as if you visit a state or county that you really had an affinity with. This would be, I'm going to move there, I'm going to buy a home there, I'm going to go there. This can be that sense of just feeling really inspired to do something. It can also be about being inspired to start things, even hobbies, even things that are close to your heart. Can be very creative. You might even be starting something that you see as a long-term or secondary revenue stream, So this can actually be about being inspired to start something new. So it's a really inspirational month, certainly in July for you. And again, the same message, Seven of Pentacles. Again, Seven of Pentacles can be where you may be looking at your investments. You might be looking at your money, you might be looking at your savings, you might be reevaluating, and taking stock in terms of what's working for you, what's not working for you, where you need to make changes. This can be that kind of energy as well, Leo. So a very positive card, the Seven of Pentacles, because it really gives us a chance to take stock and evaluate what we want to continue with and what we don't, where we want to make those changes. So again, whichever life area applies to you, that's what I see for you. But being very practical and grounded and resourceful. And the Three of Wands, fire energy again, it's just a really positive energy. Like I said, sometimes this can be about, has those ships sailed or are those ships coming in? So am I turning my back, or am I feeling very positive about what's coming my way? The Three of Wands can be, it's an empowering energy. You take steps in the direction that you want to, and there's a real opportunity to open up your world, broaden your horizons and see what's out there. So again, this lends itself very well in terms of money, career, finances. Could also be things like moving or relocating, connecting to a wider group of people, friends, gathering social groups, whatever that would be as well. This is the energy that I'm seeing for you. For some of you, there could also be, certainly with some of the cards on the table, with August and September, an opportunity to either travel. Obviously we are talking about August and September, which are holiday periods. So travel overseas, or going and visit, or even moving overseas. So again, this can be the energy here too. And Page of Cups on its own. Page of Cups can actually be a message that comes in that is a nice surprise. So it might well be that you get some kind of very positive, good, happy surprise here, Leo. Sometimes it's a little bit unexpected, but it's always welcome. So that's what I'm kind of seeing for you. And other messages to do with the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles can be linked with inheritance. It can also be linked with even things like retirement. So you could be retiring, or someone close to you, because this is to do with family, even wider family. So again, this can also be Seven of Pentacles. It might well be that for some of you, you're deciding to potentially even go part-time, change your working hours. And again, that could be part of this opportunity opening up for you, in the sense that it might well be that you're choosing to change how you work, semi-retire, for example. And again, the Ten of Pentacles can be linking in with retirement areas. So however that manifests for you, that's what I'm seeing. Now, moving into September, we've kind of spoken about family, love, romance, relationships. You know, the Ten of Cups on its own can actually be linked with marriage, long-term committed relationships. So it might well be that there are positive announcements, positive decisions, especially with the Lovers card, in terms of moving to deepening a relationship, a commitment. That can be buying a home together, moving in together, starting a family together, or expanding one, adopting. Marriage. So all of this can be that kind of energy here. And yeah, the energy that I'm also seeing here, the Six of Swords with the Nine of Wands, indicates that if there has been, I mean, the Six of Swords can actually be linked with healing, but it can also be linked with health issues as well. So Six of Swords can be linked with moving away from the source of the issue, the worst being behind you, and you being nearly at the end of a process. So if that resonates for you here, Leo, it's nearly over. There could be some kind of choice or decision to make as part of this process here, but it looks like everything falls into place and feels uplifted and positive, either for you or someone close to you. Would be Ten of Cups, family, love, romance, is what I'm seeing for you. It's always darkest before the dawn with the Nine of Wands. You're nearly there. Sometimes we need to persevere a little bit longer, but generally the cards are saying one final step, one final push, and then you're home dry. You know, that's the end of the process. With the Six of Swords, I also want to talk about, this can be a card of travel. This can be a card of moving or relocating home or property. So again, if something started off in July, for example, with that Ace of Wands, this can be the energy here of we're doing it, we're moving, you know, everything's falling into place, you know. It's a little bit tiring and difficult. It's been a bit of an arduous process. And again, that sense of unity with the Lovers card, supporting each other. But this can be about the move is on, you know. So, and it can also be about moving or relocating homes, jobs. If you were working notice, for example, again, whatever you've kind of started or set the process in motion in July, potentially, this can actually be about it happening finally in September time. So it's always that sense of finally I can just move on. I'm moving forward towards, you know, I'm feeling positive and optimistic about how things are shifting and moving forward in my life. So that's what I have for you, Leo. Those are the messages that I'm pulling out for you in particular. So, and again, if it wasn't about you in a relationship, you know, Lovers can be, for me as a reader, us connecting to our higher selves to make a choice or a decision. It really is a duality of Gemini with the Lovers card for me as a reader. So it's either about two people. This can also be linked with partnerships as well, in business, for example. But it can also be about us connecting to our higher self to make choices and decisions. And being comfortable, you know, being fully harmonious with the choices and decisions that you make, you know. So, and there's a definitive choice or decision in that respect because you're united with him. So that's what I see for you here, Leo. So I'm going to pull some extra cards now. Quite long reading, but I say what comes to me. What do we have for Leo, please? Angel, spirits, guides. Message for Leo. Message for Leo, thank you. So this is the Archangel Michael deck. Number 4, be a light to others. You have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. let's pull you a fortune card, see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely Leos? Thank you. Next 3 months, please, angel spirits, guides. Thank you. We have transformation, number 32. Reach out for the power and strength to make changes, enrich your life, and become the person you want to be. I'm going to pull you a colour card. Let's see what we have for Leo. Thank you, angel spirits, guides. Message for Leo. Message for Leo. We have watermelon. Have fun with your inner child. I love the energy of inner child because, and that really is this, you know, it's when we connect to ourselves, find our own happiness within. Sometimes when we deal with more challenging situations, just allowing ourselves to remove ourselves for a little bit to have fun, indulge in a hobby, get away from it, go to our favourite place, the countryside, the seaside, whatever it is. So this can just be allow yourself to take a break, connect to you, find happiness and joy in simple things. I'm going to pull you an energy card. Let's see what we have for our lovely Leos. Thank you, angel spirits, guides. Message for Leo. Next 3 months, thank you, angel spirits, guides. 2 cards. We have coherence, number 13. The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. And we have synergy, number 41. The frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that new yet exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. Synergy is a really good energy of everything working in harmony or being brought back into harmony and unity in some way. And it can sometimes link when things feel a little bit fragmented, when things feel a little bit all over the place, you know. That opportunity for coherence and synergy is quite a unifying energy. So it's very positive to have in a reading, you know, everything just brought back into harmony in some way. I'm going to pull a message from the Angel and Ancestors Oracle deck. So an Angel and Ancestors message for you, Leo. What do we have for Leo? Thank you. Final message for Leo for the next 3 months. Thank you. We have Oracle. Wait for important information. Let's read that out. Okay. Be open and receptive to information. Gather facts so that you can make a decision that is in line with your integrity. Angels and ancestors and the universe are speaking to you at this time, so look and listen for important conversations, signs and messages that will point you in the right direction. You are being guided to wait for more information before making any fast moves, because at the moment you are letting your wants get in the way of your needs. There is an opportunity for you to see everything clearly at this time, but you will only be able to do so if you are willing to truly open your eyes. If you have been waiting for further information about a choice you have to make or action you have to take, don't take matters into your own hands, but let what needs to be revealed be revealed. Then you'll know what to do next. Angels are supporting you. Trust them. So that's what I have for you, Leo, for the next 3 months. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful July, August and September. I will see you next time.